And a pleasant good evening, one and all. Come to you live from New Jersey with this Tiller Tournament Series action. It's Game 2 of the finals between the Tallahassee Lassies and the Garden State Queens. Garden State leads the series 1-0 after a high-scoring affair, 15-10 the final score. Let's see how they do this time around. And as the teams take the field, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Tallahassee Lassies, and it goes a little something like this. Rebel Wilson's going to be kicking things off, followed by Angelina Jolie, Anna Kendrick, Mariah Carey, J-Lo the DH, Haley Steinfeld, JoJo Siwa, Chloe Lukasiak, and Kalani Hilliker will be rounding things out. Jessica Alba is going to be the pitcher for the Lassies. They're going to be surrounded up against Masha Slamovich. With that being said, let's go to the field. Rebel Wilson makes her way to the plate as we're getting ready to be underway. And we're underway 1-0. And backs up a little bit, 2-0. Swinging and missing ball in the dirt, 2-1. Chuck Bowler count as she comes up empty. Got her. Angelina Jolie makes her way to the plate. And backs up a little bit, 1-0. On the ground, Marty Bell. And the throw to first is in time for Lady Frost. And Anna Kendrick is up next. Pop up. Under is Lukasiak. And the side is retired. Nothing doing here for the Lassies before the Queens take the plate. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. And as you can see, they're going to be using the same lineup as last night. And of course, Masha Slammer is going to be the pitcher. They're going to square off against, of course, Jessica Alba. Mickey James makes her way to the plate. And the southpaw lefty, Jessica Alba, gets it in there for strike one. And tries to nip the outside corner, but fails, 1-1. And way early on that one, 2-1. 1-2 now. The old 1-2. On the ground, bobbles it. And there's going to be no play. The throw's not in time. And they're going to be counting in that an E5. Misses badly, 1-0 against Allison Kay. Throw to first, and the runner back. And in the air to right, under it is Angelina Jolie for out number 1. JoJo Siwa still kicking herself for booting that error. And here comes Marty Bell. In the dirt, 1-0. And swing and a miss, 1-1. And tails back inside, 1-2. The old 1-2. And got her. Let's see what Kinsey Page does. The current NWA World Women's Champion. And swing and missing ball in the dirt, 1-0. 0-1, excuse me. 0-2. Same in the dirt. And tries to get her say goodnight, but it's way inside, 1-2. The old 1-2. And got her. One left for the Queens, no score. Time to make way for Mariah Carey as they're getting ready for the top of inning number 2. And swinging the ball the letters, 0-1. Comes up empty with the ball in the dugout. Say goodnight. See what J-Lo the Dangerous DH does. And misses badly, 1-0. And misses inside, 2-0. And got her to chase, 2-1. And on the ground, Marty Bell over to Lady Frost. And the throw's in time. And let's see what Haley Steinfeld does. Ooh, almost got her, 1-0. And tries to nip the outside corner, but just misses, 2-1. And swinging a miss, 2-1. And 3-1 now. And full count now. Got her. Nothing doing this time around. 1, 2, 3 go the Lassies. No score. In steps Ellen to begin the bottom of the second. And swinging a miss. 0-1. And tries into the outside corner, but it's outside. 1-1. And swings and misses the ball in the dirt. 1-2. Yo, 1-2. And tails outside. The Chuck Woolery. And got her. Kyle Page makes her way to the plate. And the co-owner of NWA Crossfire misses badly. 0-1. And, tries to tail back inside, but I thought it was a strike, but it's ruled a ball. That one's a strike. 1-2. Got her. Jordan Grace makes her way to the plate. The dangerous DH for the Queens. And the current Knockouts champion looks at ball 1. And swinging a miss. 1-1. And tails back inside just in time. 1-2. And, tries to nip the outside corner, but misses. The Chuck Woolery. And on the ground, foul. And ball 3 now. Payoff pitch coming right here, right now. And in the air to right. Under it is Angelina Jolie. And the side's retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Queens. Still no score. Top of the third we go for the bottom of the lineup, starting with JoJo Siwa. And swinging a miss, strike 1. And 1-1. And swinging a miss, got the ball past her. Ball the letters. Got her. Let's see what Chloe Lukasiak does. The Highland sisters, Paige and Brooke, are there in the stands to cheer them on. To cheer on their dance mom sisters. And swinging a miss, 2-1. Ball the letters inside. And 3-1 now. And ball 4. Kalani's aboard. Chloe's aboard. Let's see what Kalani does. Has to back up a little bit. 1-0. And 1-1. And swing and a miss, and the ball in the dirt. 1-2. And got her. Back to the time lineup for Rebel Wilson. Strikeout victim her first trip. And backs up. 1-0. And nips the outside corner. 1-1. Has a Chloe now the pitch. And 1-2 now. And Chuck Woolery count. The Chuck Woolery. And tries to get her to swing, but misses. Full count. Runners on the board. And got her. Nips the outside corner. 1 left for the Lassies. Still no score. And time to make way for Lady Frost. And swings and misses the ball in the dirt. 0-1. Misses badly on outside. 1-1. Bottom of the third, no score. And 1-2 now. And in the air to left. Under is Kalani Hilliker for out number 1. Let's see what Manny Leon does. And on the ground, just hit, base hit. First base hit of the game. And this is going to turn into a double for Mandy Leon. Back to the top of the order with Mickey James. Reach on arrow first trip. And swing to miss the ball in the dirt. 0-1. 0-2. Swing and miss again. Let's look at Mandy Leon now the pitch. Mandy Leon goes. Got her. And Mandy Leon retreats. Time to make way for Allison Kay. And wisely lays off on the ball in the dirt, 1-0. And base hit for Allison Kay. And it's runners at the corners, 2 gone. And in steps Allison Kay's Hex partner, Marty Bell, who struck out her first trip. And ball 1. And swing to miss, 1-1. 2-1 now. And throw over to third. And manually on back. And tries to toe back inside, but it's too little too late. 3-1. And juts it over to right. And none shall pass. Still no score. Top of the 4th we go. Starting with Angelina Jolie. Matches Slamovich already has 3 no-hit innings. And on the ground, Allison Kay over to Lady Frost, route number 1. See what Anna Kendrick does. Pop-up victim her first trip. And on the ground, foul. And 0-2 now. And tries to get her to say goodnight, but she backs up. 1-2. Say goodnight. Got her. And let's see what Mariah Carey does. Strikeout victim her first trip. And swing and a miss. 0-1. 0-2. And tries to get her to say goodnight, but she backs up. 1-2. Got her. No hitter lives on through 4. Things are about to get prettier as Kinsey Pace makes her way to the plate. And juts it foul over to the right side. And the champ looks at ball 1. And, had the distance, but it's foul. The 0-1-2. Got her. Ella Envy makes her way to the plate. Strikeout victim her first trip. And swing and a miss. 0-1. And outside. 1-1. And in the air. Deep drive. Gone! Kylie Page makes her way to the plate. Strikeout victim her first trip. And in the air to right. Who has it? It is Angelina Jolie. Jordan Grace makes her way to the plate. The dangerous DH. The Crow Knockouts champion. Outside 1-0. And over and right. Under is Kalani. And the side is retired. Solo shot from Ella Envy cracks the goose egg. Top of the 5th we go. Starting with J-Lo. Matches Slamovich back to work. 0-1. 1-1 now. Outside. And swing to miss the ball. The letters 1-2. And tries to get her to swing, but she wisely lays off. The Chuck Woolery. Got her. Haley Steinfeld makes her way to the plate. Strikeout victim her first trip. And swinging to miss. 0-1. 0-2 now. And lays off 1-2. Tries to get her to swing, but she wisely lays off. The Chuck Woolery. And 3-1 now. Got her. JoJo Siwa makes her way to the plate. She, like so many others, strikeout victim her first trip. And swinging a miss at the ball with letters 0-1. And wisely lays off 1-1. 2-1. She got her. No hitter lives on through 5. Bottom of the fifth we go, starting with Lady Frost. And just it over to the left, base hit, and then some. And Lady Frost is going to be kicking things off with the leadoff double. Let's see what Mandy Leon does. Double her first trip. And base hit. Oh, no. I take that back. Angelina Jolie makes the catch. And let's see what Mickie James does. Lady Frost remains at second. And tries to tail back in, but it's too little too late. 1-0. And juts it foul over to the right. And wait on that one. 1-2. The old 1-2. And in the air to shallow center. Kendrick has it. And tagging is Frost, and she will retreat. Allison Kay makes her way to the plate. 1 for 2 in the game. Way inside. 1-0. I was looking for Frost, now the pitch. And 2-0 now. And over in right, base hit. Scoring is Frost. And the runner makes it to second, and round is second hand for third. So it's going to be an RBI triple. Maury Bell's up next. See if she can capitalize on Allison Kay's triple. And ball 1. And pop up. Under is Chloe. And the side is retired. 2-0 in favor of the Queens. To the top of the sixth we go, starting with Chloe Lukasiak. And ball 1. Chloe, the only base runner for the Lassies, nips the outside corner for strike 1. And swing and miss, 1-2. 2-2 now. The Chuck Woolery. Got her. Kalani Hilliker's up next. She, like so many others, strikeout victim her first trip. And swing and a miss. 0-1. And 1-1 now. And swing and a miss. 1-2 now. And Chuck will recount. Got her! Rebel Wilson makes her back way to the plate. She, like so many others, hitless in the ball game. On the ground, Sunfish has it. Throw to first is in time. No-hit game lives on for the Queens. And things are about to get prettier as Kinsey Pace makes her way to the plate. And 0-1 now. And, ooh, I thought it would look like a strike, but it's a ball. And, had the distance once again, but it's well foul. And, tries to jump back and sign 1 strike 3, but doesn't get it. And on the ground, Rebel Wilson, and she'll take it herself. 3 unassisted. Ella Envy makes her way to the plate. And base hit for Ella Envy. She's going to get a base hit and then some. Rounding first and headed for second. And this is going to be a double for Ella Envy. We'll see what Kylie Page does. Way outside, 1-0. And base hit for Kylie Page. Scoring is Ella Envy. The second is Kylie. And she's going to get an RBI double out of this one. And so it's 3-0 in favor of Garden State. Jordan Grace makes her way to the plate. 0 for 2 in the game. Can she turn the beat around and capitalize? And on the ground, and Rebel Wilson will take it herself. Meanwhile, Kylie moves up to third. And Lady Frost is going to be making her way to the plate. She doubled her last trip. And swing and miss the ball in the dugout. 0-1. And just it over to left. Base hit. Scoring is Kylie. The second is Frost. It's 4-0 in favor of the Queens. RBI double for Lady Frost. And in steps the woman of honor, Mandy Leon. And base hit into left. Scoring is Frost. The second is Leon. And she's got an RBI double out of this one. 5-0 in favor of the Queens. Let's see what Mickie James does. 0 for 3 in the game. And that's going to be it for Jessica Alba. Now Taylor Swift's going to be making her plate. And Taylor Swift is going to be making her way to the plate. And the Swifties are on their feet. The 2-0. And deep drive. Forget about it. That one's way out of here. 2-run shot for Mickie James. 7-0 in favor of the Queens. Let's see what Allison Kay does. And comes up empty. 0-1. 1-1 now. And, had the distance, but it's foul. The 0-1-2. And lays off on that one. Tough on that one, but she wisely laid off. And got her. 5 more runs score. To the top of the 7th we go. Angelina Jolie makes her way to the plate. And ball 1. And in the air to right. Who has it? That's Kylie. Let's see what Anna Kendrick does. And ball 1. Inside. And ball 2 now. And base hit. No hitter gone. And in steps Anna Kendrick, and she's got a double out this one. Anna Kendrick breaks up the no-hitter. No-hit innings for an inning in the 3rd. And we're going to be getting a pinch runner. Elizabeth Banks is going to be pinch running. The current host of Press Your Luck. And on the ground foul for Izzy Moreno. And ball 1. And 1-2 now. And on the ground foul. 2-2 now. And got her. And let's see what J-Lo does. On the ground foul. 1-1. And in the dirt, wisely lays off. 2-1. 3-1 now. And it's ball 4. So it's first and second 2 gone. In steps Haley Steinfeld. And on the ground foul. Nips the outside corner 0-2. And tries to get her to say goodnight, but it's inside 1-2. 2-2 now. The Chuck Woolery. Got her. Time to get up and stretch. When we come back, Marty Bell makes her way to the plate. And in steps Marty Bell, 0 for 3 in the game. 1-0 now. And way early on that one, 1-1. 2-1 now. And on the ground, throw to first is in time. Let's see what Kinsey Pace does. 0 for 3 in the game. And swing and a miss. 0-1. And in the air to right, in the air left, base hit. And Kinsey's going to make it, and the throw is in time. Tries to look out a double, but fails to do so. Let's see what Ellen Envy does. 1-0 now. And juts it foul over to the right. 2-1 now. And just a foul over to the right again. And over to the right again, foul. Chuck Wolverine one more time. Full count now. Payoff pitch coming right here, right now. And ball 4. Kylie Page makes her way to play. Double last trip. 1-0 now. 2-0. 1-1, excuse me. Swing and miss. 2-1 now. Let's look at Ella. Now the pitch. And base hit for Kylie Page in the center. And Banks puts it back in quickly. First and second, 2 gone, and in steps Jordan Grace, the dangerous DH. 0 for 3 in the game. 1-0 now. And just over to right. And Angelina Jolie makes the play. And none shall pass. To the top of the 6th we go. Top of the 8th we go, excuse me. In steps JoJo Siwa, starting with the bottom of the lineup. And Moreno back to work, 1-0. Misses. And she's back on him again, 1-1. And nips the inside corner, 1-2. And on the ground, Mickey James over to Lady Frost, route number 1. Let's see what Chloe Lucasiak does. Strikeout victim her last trip, like so many others. And in the air to center, who has it is Ella Envy for route number 2. Kalani Hilliker makes her way to the plate. And base hit for Kalani. And gets past the diving Ella Envy. And Kalani's rounding second and heading for third. And it's going to be a 2-out double for Kalani Hilliker. Once again, the Highland sisters, Paige and Brooke. And deep drive. Out of here! And the Lassies are on the board. Thanks to the 2-run shot for Trevor Wilson. Highland sisters Paige and Brooke cheering on their dance mom sisters. And base hit for Angelina Jolie. And she's rounding first and heading for second. And has a little trouble with it in center. And it's going to be a triple. A triple for Angelina Jolie. Making her first AB of the series is Elizabeth Banks, current host of Press Your Luck. 2-0 now. And 2-1 now. And outside, 3-1. And over in the air. And a leap! Kylie! Robbed ahead and then some. Outstanding for Kylie Page. And in steps Lady Frost. And strike 1. Bottom of the 8th, 7-2 in favor of the Queens. And in the air to right, base hit. And over and it's going to be leading off a double for the Queens. Mandy Leon makes her way to the plate. Has a look at Lady Frost, now the pitch. And just it over to the left, foul. And swing and a miss, comes up empty. 0-2. The 0-2. 1-2 now, outside. Got her. Mickey James makes her way to the plate. Homer her last trip. And inside, ball 1. And 2-0 now. 3-0 now. On the verge of losing Mickey James. And in the air to Shao right center. Shao left center. Who has it? It is Elizabeth Banks. See what Allison Kay does. Strikeout victim her last trip. And Justin Fowler over to the right. Over to the left, excuse me. 1-1, way outside. Let's look at Frost. Now and throw to the second. Frost back. Look at Frost, now the pitch. And juts a foul over the left, excuse me. And base hit. So it's runners at the corners, 2 gone. And in steps Marty Bell. And we're gonna have a pitcher change. Jeannie Mai makes her way to the mound. And way outside, 1-0. And nips the outside corner, 1-1. And tries to nip the outside corner once more, but fails, 2-1. 3-1 in the dirt. And strike 2. Foul pitch coming. Runners are going to be on the move. And ball 4. Inning continues. So bases loaded, 2 gone, and in steps Kinsey Page. In there for strike 1. And 1-1 now. And 1-2 now. And tough to lay off, but she did. The truck Woolery. And got her. None shall pass. 7-2 is the score in favor of the Queens. It's Lassie's last chance. Let's see what kicking things off with Mariah Carey. And Camille's going to see if she can close the door. And in the center, Ella. 1 pitch, 1 gone. J-Lo's up next. Walked her last trip. And back over to Camille. Camille over to Frost. 2 down in the 9th. Haley Steinfeld. Strikeout victor of all 3 trips. Ball 1. And 2-0. And just it over to Kay. Ball game. And it's a major one over here. 2-0 in favor of the Queens. 7-2 is the final score of Game 2 in this Till Tournament Series Finals. Matches Slamovich, the winning pitcher. Losing pitcher, Jessica Alba. Queens who have 6 1/3 no-hit innings. Big heroes welcome. And there's only 3 homers. 1 for Ella, Mickey James, and Rebel Wilson. All right, folks, that's going to do it for this edition. We're going to be heading over to Tallahassee, Florida for Game 3. Hope y'all can join us. Until then, this is Anthony Hardy Captain saying so long until the next game. And as always, do it for Michael Tiller!